Hi, it's Elizabeth from Time Valley Motorhomes, and today we'll be doing the handover video on the VW California. On the driver's side, we've got your habitation door and we've also got your awning. The back of the vehicle, we've got your large window, and then we've got your tow bar. The back of the vehicle, we've got your garage space, so we've got room underneath and above, bench seat in the back. And then you've got your gas bottle. So when you are putting your pigtail onto your bottle, you want to turn the bottle left to tighten, right to loosen, opposite way around being gas. And then to turn the gas flow on, just turn the dial, the black dial on top. You can open and close your gas flow. Always have it closed when you're travelling, just for an extra safety precaution. And then you can open it back up when you're at a site. Just above your gas bottle, we've also got your freshwater drain off point. So you just want to pull the handle round to drain off any of the water. You want to do this at the winter months when it's getting colder, as you don't want to leave any water in the tank to freeze and cause frost damage. And then when you're using the vehicle again, just make sure you push the handle back to the side of the vehicle so the water stops draining out of your freshwater tank. The back of the vehicle on the passenger side, we've got your hookup point. So you'll always need to connect your cable to the vehicle first and then the mains, and then when you disconnect from the mains and then the vehicle, so you're never walking around with a live lead. And to take your hook cable off, you just push this blue lever down and then pull the cable out. So when you're filling up your fresh water, you want to unlock your cap with a key, and then you'll need your hose pipe and an adapter, as some sites just provide a brass tap. And then when you're finished, put your cap back on. And then always lock it with the key so no one can tamper with your fresh water. Just on the outside of your passenger door, we've got your diesel and AdBlue. So if you go to a petrol station where they have Arctic lorries, you'll be able to get the AdBlue on the pump, but you can also buy it in drums. So the first thing you want to do when you get into your vehicle is turn your main control panel on using this button here. Then from here you want to click the little dial, and then you can flick through a couple of different options. So when you want to bring your pop top roof up and down, you have to click on it, and then if you want to close it, scroll down to close so it's highlighted, and then press the button. As you can see here, it says ignition on, so you need to have your keys in the ignition on to be able to bring the pop top roof up and down, but it is electronic. So as you can see, we've got it up at the minute. And then you've got your auxiliary heater. So here we can switch this on, and this will go orange, so it means the heating on the inside of the vehicle is on. And then to select your temperature, you then click on temperature selection, and you can scroll from level 1 all the way up to level 10 for your heating, depending on how warm you want it inside the vehicle. And then next we've got your refrigerator box. So if you switch that on, you can then decide on what level you want. So 1 will be the warmest, and then all the way up to 6 and max, which would be the coldest, depending on how warm the van is, how warm the temperature is outside, or how cold you want your refrigerator box to be. And then to select, just click the button again. In the back with your travelling seats, you've also got some aircon, so you've got your plus and minus for your airflow, and then you've got temperature here, and then you can direct the airflow as well from the buttons, or on each one here you've got the fans so you can direct the airflow. So here you can see we've got the gas hobs working. Once you've turned them off, just let the metal fully cool before you put the glass lid down, otherwise it will shatter. And here we've got the cold water running. Next to your hobs you've got your fridge. So if you just push this handle in and then pull the lid up, you've got your fridge here. To get your rock and roll bed flat, you want to come to the sliding door side and then pull this black lever, and at the same time pull the bed forward as far as it'll go. Once you've got the chairs pulled forward, you then want to come to your headrests and push this black button in and this button down here in at the same time. And then you can just slide the headrest back. Do that with both of them. On the other side again, push the black button in, push the button down at the same time. You then want to come in between your two belt buckles and then pull on this black lever, and then you can gently push the backrest down. And there you've got your bed made up in the back of the vehicle. When you want to use your pop top bed, you just want to gently grab onto the base, pull it down, which reveals a nice large sleeping area. To get your bed back up and into the seating position, again you just want to pull on the black lever and at the same time pull the backrest up. You want to bring your headrests back up, and then to slide your chair back again, pull on this black lever and push the base forward. On the right hand side of your cupboards at the back here, you've got this red handle. So this is to drain down your wastewater tank. So all you do is you just pull it down and your wastewater tank will empty out. You want to do this when you're leaving a site, so you're not travelling home with the extra weight of wastewater, and also when you're winterising your vehicle, so you don't have any water in the tank to freeze and cause damage through the winter months. To slide your table out, you just want to feel around the back, and then you'll find a little button that you just push in, and then you can slide the table across, and you can bring it up, come underneath to find your leg that just gently pulls down, and there you have your table all set up and ready. To put back, you just want to bring this extendable pot. To put the table back, you just want to bring the extendable part of the leg and slide it up, and then just gently bring the table back up to the top of the table, and then you just slide it back, slide it in behind your seat, and then wait for the click so it's locked in place. Also above your gas locker, you've also got another red lever, which is your fresh water drain off point. So again, you just want to pull the lever forward to face the front of the vehicle, and then all your fresh water will drain out of your fresh water tank. Again, you can do this when you're leaving a site, so you're not travelling home with the extra weight, but especially when you're winterising your vehicle, as you don't want any water to be left in the tanks through winter to freeze and cause any frost damage. So to access your table that's in the sliding door, you want to just push the handle up and the table will just pop out, and then you can use it, and when you put it back in, make sure you push the table closed and then push the lid down just so it locks the table back in place.